My name is Chase Fultz. Today I'm with Brayden Sanders, Cullen Barbie, Ryan Taholka, and Jacob Durden. Today I'm going to be talking about the greatest athlete of all time. First to start, Sanders, who do you think the greatest athlete of all time is?
Babe Ruth is the greatest athlete of all time.
Why
Because he would drink beer and play baseball very good.
Okay. Hulk, what do you think? Who's the greatest athlete of all time?
Joe.
Joe. Okay. Could you elaborate on that one?
That one Joe guy.
Oh, Joe who came through here and played baseball.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see that.
Uh-huh.
He was very good. Cullen, who do you think the best athlete of all time is?
I think Joey Chestnut is
Joey Chestnut.
because nobody's like him. Nobody can do what he does. He's the best at what he does.
That's very fair. He's very different, and he is one of the best. Durden.
Probably like Wayne Gretzky.
Why is that?
I mean, I don't know. He just run over people on ice and hit a little puck into a goal.
Okay.
Sounds fun.
So, I think the best athlete of all time is Bo Jackson, and I'm going to give you a lot of reasons on why that is. First, Bo Jackson, he went to Auburn. He played football and baseball there, so that's impressive to do both in college and college alone, but he even played professional baseball and professional football too. He played for the Raiders in the NFL. He played 4 seasons in the NFL. He had 2,782 rushing yards during his seasons. And his best season, he had 950 rushing yards, and that was in 1989. So he was a pretty successful football player in my eyes and a lot of others. Some may say he's the greatest running back of all time. And he is. He is. To do what he could do and play both sports, it's very impressive. And then Bo Jackson went on to play Major League Baseball. But in college, his best season, he hit 401 with 17 home runs and 43 RBIs. And if you know anything about baseball, hitting 401 is pretty impressive, especially with 17 home runs and 43 RBIs. That's very good. Then after he played his 4 seasons of football, he went on to play 8 years in the MLB. He played 4 years with the Royals, and then he played 3 years with the White Sox and 1 year with the Angels. Throughout his baseball career, he was pretty successful. I'd say he was probably a better football player than a baseball player, but he was a very successful baseball player. He had 141 home runs throughout his career. If anybody knows how hard it is to hit a baseball, hitting 141 home runs is very impressive. Hulk, how many home runs have you hit in your baseball career?
4.
4?
Probably.
Third?
Probably like 20.
Probably around 10.
Like 5.
5. Okay. When I was 13, I actually hit 27 home runs in my 13-year-old summer, and that was the best I've ever done. I haven't done anything close to that since. Came to camp here and just kind of forgot how to hit a baseball, so I don't hit baseballs anymore. But when I was 13, I hit 27 home runs that summer, which was a blast. During his career, he had 2,393 at-bats, which is extremely impressive. He batted .250, and like I said, if you know about baseball, if you bat .333, you're probably in the Hall of Fame. So out of almost 2,300 ABs, batting .250, that's A1. That's very good. Bo Jackson, though, although in my eyes he's the greatest athlete of all time, he did have some rough patches. During college, he got into a drinking incident, and that kind of set him back a little bit, which got him suspended for a couple games from baseball. So that was not a very good look on him, and a lot of people definitely probably lost some respect. He also, this could be a rumor, true or false, but I read a little bit online about this, is he got into a fight at the bar one night when he was at Auburn, and that, just as an athlete especially, getting into some incidents like that, that can really set you back. But in my eyes, it kind of makes his story a little better because he did what he did and was able to play baseball and football after doing what he did. So that really kind of gives him an edge. Another thing about Bo Jackson, which may not be true, but a lot of people do believe it, is that he was on steroids. Bo Jackson was a massive individual. He was very physical and could hit the ball very far, and he was very good at football. So I can see why some people might say he's on steroids, but Bo Jackson, in my eyes, really, he was a very good football player and then went on to play baseball. And not a lot of people ever play both sports, and he did it at a very high level. So in my opinion, that's big time. So to wrap it up, I want to ask y'all again, who do you think is the greatest athlete of all time?
Scotty Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson?
Bo Jackson has to be.
That guy, I think.
Really?
Probably like Scottie Pippen.
Okay, so we got 3 Bo Jacksons, so I think at least the message is getting across a little bit that Bo Jackson really was a one-of-a-kind human and athlete. So thank you for listening to my speech.
Yeah, probably like Scottie Pippen.